it feels really bad that I might be the first one to review this game. I mean, I've already given like fair reviews to a whole lot of other games, and this one's getting its first one now. Not great, but whatever. So, sorry Jacob Marks, but we probably get to review your game. Archipelago of Monsters was created for the 7-day Roguelike Challenge of 2025. Downloading is encouraged, and make sure to press F dash for help. The archipelago has been overrun by monsters and demons, escaped from Tartarus. Take a crew upon the Argo to slay the 3 hydras guarding each gate to Tartarus. Along the way, you'll need to feed your crew, find new members, upgrade your weapons, and get powerful gifts from the gods. The game is an infinite arcade-style classic roguelike with no dungeons, only overland travel. There is a win condition, but for additional challenge, players can simply pick a direction to travel and see how far they can sail. The entire game can be controlled with the mouse or number pad. By Jacob Marks. Font is Not Jam Mono Old Peculiar and Not Jam Mono Clean by Not Jam. Music's by Kevin MacLeod. And it's just made by one guy, Jacob Marks. He said to download it, so okay. We'll see how this basically goes. And we'll give you your first review. AVG says hi, as always. Nice, we got sound. So press down to view credits. So there's the credits, we've already seen it, so whatever. Press up to return. Press up to start the game. Jason has died, crushed under the rotting wood of the Argo. Now the Argo has been rebuilt and is sent upon a new treacherous voyage. The archipelago has been overrun by monsters and demons, escaped from the 3 gates of Tartarus. The gods have tasked you with slaying the 3 hydra guarding each of the gates. Okay, I read that. You have embarked. The Argo will carry you through the waters of this monster-infested archipelago. Towns and temples can supply you on your journey. Make careful use of your gifts of the gods as you find your way toward the 3 hydra. Press dash if you help. Press escape. See numpad 0 for menu. I'm guessing those are sirens on the the waves right there. So how does the kill? Free. Let's see here. We're just gonna reduce this a little bit. So yeah, monster color, you can have like different colors for these guys. Let's make them red. So, let's make them actually green. We like green. Alright, fine. View tiles on the map. Gifts, view what your gifts do. Records, view all messages. Help, view controls and advice. Alright, so basically you can use V keys or like the numpad to move around. Left click also. Use numpad 5 or click on the Argo to wait. Dash for help. Escape C or numpad to go to menu. G to view the gifts from the gods. R to view records from the messages. F right click or to find what tiles are. R press escape. Whatever. Kill monsters to gain trophies. Sacrifice trophies in temples to get gifts. Get food and more Argonauts in a town. Search ruins to find secrets. Alright, now these guys are red. So hooray. The siren takes 2 damage. So we lost some Argonauts basically to like, the siren there, but whatever. Where's my food, by the way? I got like 8 food. There we go, lots of food. A crumbled ruin. You find 1 fruit growing amongst the rubble. Okay, so you got some fruit. The apparition of Hephaestus. Hephaestus takes 2 trophies and gives you new anti-mind weapons. Your damage is now 1d7. Oh, I'm doing like a D, like, you know, something roll. Okay. I get the feeling the science probably drawing me closer is the idea. I can see like that being like the thing they're basically like doing, but whatever. You know, I wonder if I basically lose like, you know, more like supplies when basically I have like, you know, when I have more guys, basically I probably use more supplies, but when I have less guys, do I use less, I wonder? Has that been programmed in? I guess we can't get to that ruin because basically like, you know, inland, so. The Carmel Ruin, you see a fish with a shallow pool. You find adamantium weapons hidden amongst the rocks, so hooray. The warriors take 2 damage. The warriors are slain. I don't think we get trophies from those guys, but okay. Cool. How do I get more guys? I'm basically losing guys like left and right. A temple to the gods. Zeus grants you deadly bolt of lightning. So these guys sell some lightning. Hooray. Satyrs frolic on the shore. The satyrs give ambrosia that heals 8 Argonauts. So I just got my Argonauts back. The satyrs also grant you this wisdom. Sometimes standing still will give you the advantage over an enemy. Because, you know, that makes sense. Okay, we kill that guy. Is this a whirlpool or something? You have died. The last Argon has fallen. The archipelago shall be overrun with monsters unless another hero slays the Hydras. Alright, you embark. Let's try this again. Oh, I'm almost dead here again. Well, I got 2 CBs killed here. You know, I wonder if I do more damage if I basically have, like, you know, more damage if I basically have, like, you know, more Argonauts. They don't get any trophies for killing warriors, right? So there's some food. Hermes bestows wings to use upon the Argo. And Hermes, you know, bestows wings. We got our guys back. So damage is occurring at 1d6. Now I'm at the 1d7. You know, it would be nice if I could just mark onto the shore to get the stuff I'm basically missing here, but whatever. There doesn't seem to be like a disembark, you know, key or anything like that, so I guess that wasn't like programmed in, unfortunately, but oh well. Hunger. Oh yeah, you can actually see like the hunger building up by the way, so I can actually test to see like, you know, if I'm using up more hunger or not. There's the Minotaur. Scalia. I think it's supposed to be very deadly, like sea monster or something like that. It takes 6 damage, but whatever. Yeah, 8 Argonauts were crushed by the Scalia. The triumph sinks beneath the waves. So you can't sacrifice anything without, you know, having stuff to sacrifice. One bread given. I kind of feel you should be able to get like trophies from like any like, you know, ships like that, but whatever. Arms gives you her bow to strike foes from. So yeah, basically this guy just like, you know, huge damage. Yeah, fighting enemy triumphs and like enemy warriors doesn't really benefit me because they don't really give me anything, so I'm gonna kill a harpy. There's, you know, Hermes thing. There we go, got the sirens. Am I getting benefits from the, you know, the sirens, I wonder? Let's see, trophies. Oh, this lets me fly for 15 turns, that's nice. That might let me get to, like, you know, stuff on the land. So they actually tell me what these basically do, I guess, whatever. Okay. Hades gives you a dark helm to hide from danger, so we got the helm of invisibility. So, you know, he heals up some of my Argonauts. Zeus grants you deadly lightning bolts. You find animated weapons hidden amongst the rocks. There's some fish. A lost sailor will join your cause. Cool. You find the altar with a gift from the gods. Okay, let's see what my gifts basically do here. So we got ourselves Poseidon's Trident, summons fish around the Argo. Bow of Artemis does 1d12 damage to far enemies for 15 turns. Lightning of Zeus, 2d6 damage to all within 10 tiles. You know, Helm of Darkness turns the Argo invisible for 20 turns. I'm down to one guy. This is like, you know, probably not good, but whatever. Hera gives you the healing golden fleece. Let's use that now. I got Argonauts again. And we use one to let me get over here. There goes the Minotaur. You find a fish in a shallow pool. Now here's a question. Where exactly is, like, you know, the Hydras? I'm being called, so one moment. Just gotta go answer my phone here. Alright, let's get back to it. I find some fruits. Yeah, I can't get to those ruins because I don't have a way of getting over there, unfortunately, but whatever. Athena grants you the use of her Aegis. So what does the Aegis do? Shields the Argo from harm for 15 turns. So that might be useful against, like, you know... Whoops. Might be useful when I basically go up against those, like, you know, really strong guys. That's a Cyclops. Poseidon grants you a Trident for times of hunger? What? Oh, it's someone's fish. So, yay, fish! I can't carry more food. That was unfortunate, but whatever. We got an Argonaut back there. Three Argonauts. I need to find more Satyrs, unfortunately. There, we killed them all. Yay, more animatum weapons, so I'm getting stronger. Yay! I got sailors again! Oh, of course he throws stuff at me. I know. Our Cyclops throwing boulders. Nothing new, right? Let's see here. Okay, we'll take the Lost Sailor. Lost Sailor. Zeus's Thunderbolts. Hermes gives you wings. Animatum weapons. More antimatter weapons. Haze gives me that to hide from danger. I wonder if I can be attacked by way in this form. I don't think I can, so I can actually slip away and like attack if I need to. So that's cool. Got the bastard. I'm down to one guy. I probably need to preserve him as much as possible. It seems really hard to sort of keep your guys alive, by the way, because, like, you know, I don't need food as much as I need, like, you know, sailors, basically. And I died. It would also help if I actually like have like some indication where like the like enemy base is to sort of find. Or does it actually tell me like, you know, on the webpage here? Let's just see. Yeah, it doesn't actually say like, you know, where like the enemy like, you know, hiders basically are, so that could probably be something that could be improved. There goes a harpy. There we go, we got a bunch of them healed. Zeus grants me his deadly bolts. Like maybe it's like these bars are where I need to go, and that's basically what I need to be like looking at. Okay, we finally killed off those things. Iris is really powerful, I guess, if like you get her. There we go, got them. Hermes, cool. Lost Sailor. There's that. There's the Hydra. And apparently it likes to go across land. Let's go like this. I guess like, the Hydra's able to hit you even while you're invisible. That's good to know. Alright, so I found out where the Hydra's basically are. So, you know, Minotaur hits pretty hard. That's good to know. There's Hephaestus. I'm not sure how good Hephaestus basically is getting like me, you know, like bonuses, but I mean, they help, I guess. That could be useful. I was going to cross across, but you know, I don't think I have time for it, so. Oh, I found a Hydra, but not before dying. Oh, we got 2 satyrs nearby. Ow. Take those bolts. And my tomb weapons. I definitely have to say it's definitely one of the standout, like, you know, titles, and it's a shame that basically is, like, you know, left for so long before someone got to play it. I'm running out of food. And my tomb weapons. Basket bread. Artemis. Oh, there's a Cyclops guarding something. Hermes. Hera. Yeah, that's all the damage I could do there, but it's something. Fish. Poseidon. Zap him a little bit here. So we got rid of that one, but at great cost. There we go, we'll do that. I thought the fish might be more defensive. I guess they could be, but they're primarily for food, I think. Hades says hi. Festus again over there. Lost Sailor. You know, it would be nice if I actually had, like, say, an attack, like, you know, minimum go up a little bit. Not big fan of this, like, you know, it costs us giving me, we'll get this. Oh, we're gonna fight this guy regardless if I want to or not. Everyone sees me and wants to kill me now. You got away from that. I think this is the Aegis again, so... Yeah, I lost too much time trying to kill him there, but whatever. I'm not sure I could say it's like badly balanced. This feels like it's very hard to sort of play. There's that. There's a trophy. There's Zeus's stuff. Poseidon. Yeah, why not? Food! Hades' helm. You know, it might have been better if like you could actually pick what gift space you get, rather than being like random like this. There's that. Ran out of effect there, but you know, we did some damage before it went away. Is that a Hydra? Yes, it is. Alright, let's see if we can take him on. So... zap him with this. Okay, we killed the Hydra, but I don't think we're going to get away from here, unfortunately. That'll help. Okay, we got away. Got rid of him. Might be dead here. Yeah. I have to say, like, the amount of like enemies around the Hydra just makes them really difficult to sort of kill. They are killable, but I mean, you have to get so much basically, like, you know, in your path pace to sort of win. I feel like basically like done enough to sort of like, you know, get the idea of like this game. It works pretty damn well for like, you know, a 70 RL. Maybe it's a little bit hard, but you know, I think it's certainly winnable. So, not much more to say than that. So, good job. Take care.